something's not quite right. Nope. This V12 is not supposed to be doing that at all. See? Not a good feeling.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed.
We're gonna figure out what exactly is going on with this car.
Now I'm the fool while you're breaking.
Hey, what's up guys? Dr. M3 here. It's been a while since I've been in the Aventador. And it turns out, oops, door's not locked. There we go. We've got the Performante rolling with us. So we figured to do a quick video to give you guys an update. Remember the last Aventador video that I did, we had this crazy loss of power. Some ridiculous amount of loss of power. We're like, what the hell's going on? And it was the high temperature catalyst or something like that. If you haven't seen that video, go back and take a look at it in the cards above here. And incidentally, if you're not following me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or frankly for that matter TikTok, or you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn notification on. Even if you're a long-term subscriber, go ahead and turn notifications on so you get notified whenever I release these videos. Anyway, the Aventador, as you can see, is in fact back. It's running great now, and it was a service bulletin. I know a few of you asked me, well, what exactly happened to the car? Well, it turns out that there are a couple of these sensors, catalyst sensors that are too close and embedded in around the engine that would get too hot. And when they did, they would essentially put the car into limp mode, which kind of sucked. Because it essentially meant that the car, you had loss of power. In fact, I would be going 35 miles an hour in 7th gear, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So, there was a service bulletin out for this because it's a known issue. And so the car went back to Lamborghini. They made the changes to relocating the sensors, and now all is good. And it actually happened for, I guess, the actually probably from the 2012 version of this car onwards. Excuse me about that. Come on. So 2012 onward, I think it affected cars until 14 or 15. So they've relocated it now. Car works fine. So if you have the same problem, and again, if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. The car is now perfect, and I love this thing. I have to say, having said that, the Performante is a fun car too. And I'm gonna do a video that compares the two cars, because it's been a while since we've done that. What else do I want to tell you? Yeah, you guys know that, you know, with all the emission stuff going on, we're going to be losing these big engines. Now, Lamborghini has committed that the replacement of the Aventador is likely to be a non-turboed V12. We think it's going to be supercapacitors. Again, we don't know the full story yet, but we should know more soon enough, because we may see it within, you know, maybe 2022 at the earliest, 2023, latest 2024. And a lot of us are anxious because, you know, we don't know what it's going to look like, and it's a little crazy. And with everybody going to turbos, and, you know, look at the Ferraris. I'm telling you, the 458 to me is still the best on the V8 platform that Ferrari built, because I really don't like the current 488. The engine, you lose the feel, you lose the sound, and that's half of what the driving experience is about. So I think it's unfortunate. Luckily, Lamborghini is kind of hanging in there. We'll see. They're deciding not to go turbo, which is good. So we'll see what they end up with. So I want to know what you guys think about where we are now. You know, we're kind of losing. Oh, so good. We're losing those big naturally aspirated engines. And yeah, the turbo engines are really fast and cool, but you kind of lose something with it. The last thing I want to talk about is the status of the SVJ. Now, this has been a build, but you know, this has been a build for whatever, but I will tell you this. I will tell you that I am happy because this is not a car that I'm going to sell anytime soon. So it's quite okay that it's taking forever. One of the last ones being built, so it's okay. It's turned into something even more special. So I would say next year sometime, early next year sometime. First, second quarter of next year is anticipation of when it will be here, and I will give you more. I've dropped a couple of hints already. I did a podcast with Tedward, and I talked about it. I gave the project's name, which I won't tell you here. You just have to go over and check out Tedward's podcast, and I'll drop a link to that either in the cards above or in the description for you to go check it out. Okay? And what is the last thing? Let's see. I don't know. I think that's mostly it that I wanted to talk about today. If you guys have topics that you think would be interesting and you want me to talk about, just leave a comment below and I will go check it out. Like I said though, as always, keep motoring, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And until next time, enjoy. Take a listen to the Aventador. Oh, it's such a good car. Poor doggy. Doggy on the side of the road is a little scared. I'm gonna drop the windows here, see if you can hear a little bit more of the Aventador's exhaust. How it burbles. The overruns on the Aventador is so deep and loud. It's awesome. Very different from the Performante for sure. Alright guys, we'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.